Welcome to From Creeping to Preaching. I'm your host, Renee R. White. I'm a proud native Washingtonian, born and raised and still live here in the heart of D.C. I've spent many years in this incredible city, and it's not just my home. It's where my story began and where my passion for uplifting my community, especially the youth. This podcast is a space where we have real raw conversations about life, faith, and purpose, all rooted in the experience of someone who has walked these very streets and understands the struggle and beauty of life in D.C. This is episode 6. I like to name this conversation as My Private Man Don't Match My Public Man. Do you feel that this description fits your experience? I know it fits mine. So here we go. Every time I put on that mask, every time I hid my true self, it felt like I was betraying a piece of who I am. My public man was built to protect me from judgment, from shame, from harsh truth I wasn't ready to face. But that protection came with a cost. Behind that mask, my private man was quietly suffering. There was a part of me yearning to be seen, to be acknowledged. But I kept pushing it down, convincing myself it was safer that way. But I became like really good at putting on a show, at performing the versions of myself that I thought others wanted to see. People saw confidence, strength, and resilience, but they didn't see the sleepless nights, the guilt, the emptiness. I hid my heartbreak, my mistakes, and my pain, because I thought that if people really knew who I was, they'd see me differently. I wasn't ready for that. I was hiding because I thought it made me strong, but in reality, it made me feel even more broken and alone. Now, as I let the pieces of my truth come to light, I realized just how much I needed this release. I needed to confront that private man, the one I kept hidden, neglected, and ashamed. Sharing this story now is my way of making peace with both sides of me, and letting myself be whole. It's terrifying, believe it is. And it's freeing. But more than anything, I hope that by sharing my truth with someone else, it will help them find the courage to face theirs. Let's keep this conversation going. I'm excited to hear how you're peeling back your own layers and embracing your public man versus your private man. Also, make sure you visit my website at creepingtopreaching.com for updates, resources, and information about upcoming episodes. I'm thrilled to announce our upcoming event, Jingle All the Way. We're gathering together to have some holiday joy with the kids in D.C. in Wards 7 and 8. I'd love to have you join us. We'll be donating new unwrapped toys, so you can bring one. There'll be warm cookies, hot chocolate, and of course Santa Claus will be there. Let's give back to our community. For further details, please visit my website. Let's make this a holiday to remember for the kids. I would like to give a warm thanks to my engineer, McKinley, at Moving in Motion by Mac. See you next week.